What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here, 420 Gamer TV, bringing you guys a Stoney wake and bake of the Outer Worlds. Now, in this one, we're going to be leaving off where we last left off. We got to a new place. We're going to be exploring around, be getting stoned, drinking our coffee. Oh, yes. If you have not played this game and you are a fan of pretty much New Vegas and of Oblivion, you will definitely like this game. Coffee. Okay. So now technically, where we're at, we can't leave. Now, quite literally, this game, it gives you some choices. Like, you have the choice of being, like, a good guy. Like, in almost every mission I've played, it gives you the choice to be a good guy, a bad guy, and or a somewhat like a bounty hunter like dude. Like, you'll do something good or bad, but it depends on the price of the money. So I don't know if that's like interesting to anyone, but I know I find that highly appealing. No! Some up there. Try one more time. I mean, they stacked these boxes perfectly, man. Cocksucker. Yes. What the fuck was that? Oh, I think it's my people's. No! Damn it!
Step lively, Miss Oakham.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Sweet. I'll be automatically disguised now.
Behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Okay, trespassers will be shot on sight and fined. Wait, you'll be shot and fined? That sounds fucked up. Okay. Holographic design activated. Your holographic shroud has activated, giving you temporary access to its restricted area. Moving drains the shroud's energy when it runs out. Personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation. To reset your shroud, it will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. God damn it. Makes it look and seem like it's in another room. Well, hang on. Are you fucking kidding? Okay. So, it's in that room that I can't even get into. That's some boo-boo, dude. I can't take any of this because it's all fucking... Lovely. And they're right there in front of me. Fuck. Hi, guys. See, that requires 25. I don't have 25. How y'all doing?
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all. What the fuck? I was just
Don't
leaving.
complicate my job,
Okay, so for me to even get in this room, I need 25 of those things, and I only have 15 so far. Okay. Well then.
My dad taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and, fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
There's nothing about eggs and cheese in here. Oh my god. Collect Conrad's gravesite fees. Collect Lubu gravesite fees.
Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Nothing but eggs and cheese in here, I swear to God.
You know that sound when you snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Cool. Actually, yeah, I'll talk to you again. Yeah, you don't saw anything else.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
You're only getting out of this alive if you play nice.
I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst, just like me. Keep talking. I like the sound of your voice.
What the fuck?
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that. Under its skin, this ship is all poison and darkness. Leg bones, asbestos muscle. Maybe you're right. You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. My crew won't get in your way.
Righteous.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. We'll cut them off.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Takes crazy to live in this universe.
There's stairs. I mean, I saw a ladder.
It's so... cozy.
Yeah, there's no stairs, or there's a ladder though. Oh, never mind. matter what stairs in front of it, or behind it, next to it, whatever.
Oh yeah? Fuck your birthday.
Fuck your birthday. Oh my god.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
McCred wants it up and running.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
And look, y'all didn't get fucking murdered by no fucking weirdo. We didn't need to fire a bullet. Oh, dang.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
Divine slight.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, it doesn't get hot in this motherfucker. You can see the heat waves, man. Wait, can I take that? Yeah, nope. Holy shit! It's a rock, bro. Stop moving. Which one experience? Fuck yeah, bitch. Oh, it's upstairs. And everyone's like, where the fuck is this bitch at?
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanical.
Well, you just spit at me.
Think fast if you can. Shoot back if you can. I can always fix it later.
Seems like really Trina. There? Where's she at? She downstairs still? Jesus God, why? Yeah, I think she's downstairs. I don't think she ever came upstairs.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead.
Unless she came down here.
Don't know what's happening. Just look for it. I can drop it.
We were destined to prevail.
Different parts. Different parts.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertising.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Sweet.
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer. Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
That's neat.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power. And they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Okay. Definitely luminous. Yeah, it's better.
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention.
Sweet! Okay. Let's get defense to 20, honestly. It's like one of my lowest ones. Other than like stealth here. Okay. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you. When you were sick, who took your temperature? When you were hungry, who gave you a needle full of love? Auntie Cleo, that's
Who gave you a needle
Have
full
you
of
given your
love?
auntie a hug today? This story brought to you by Halcyon News.
Nice armor.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Well, this will prove interesting, to say the least.
Okay.
C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene. I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Hello. Junlei called
hello.
up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores. Now, is there something I can help you with?
I'd like to
If
suggest
only
stop.
my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Perception.
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Oh, damn, didn't work.
Take care.
That'd be a sneaky sneak. There's that one guy. So what she needs.
If it's between the unreliable and the rest and go, I believe I'll sleep on the ship.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought.
What the fuck?
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Yeah, I knew it wouldn't have enough. That's a lot of money.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
Let's hear the
you
details.
know Edna, over in engineering. Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago. Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates.
I'm a captain.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for your pal Gladys.
What the fuck? Okay. Mr. Ouch. Give me my bids are 4,000. Nice. Excuse me. Fuck, why not? Wait, why does it still say talk to Gladys?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Yes, dearie? Take that darling ship of yours down to Roseway, where that distress signal I told you about came from, and ferret out some tasty corporate secrets for old Gladys. Shouldn't be too tough for a fellow like you,
Maybe it's like the opportunity to pay. That's what it is.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
It's still marked, too. Because I still need to purchase that nav key, that's why. Well, am I even able to get on my ship? We shall see. This is a bathroom.
This is Halcyon News.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever put into groundbreaker?
Damn it.
Hey there! You talked to Mr. Udom yet? I'm afraid I can't let you through without his say-so.
Okay, it's Udom.
Have yourself a pleasant day.
Damn it. Okay. That's why it was marked. Okay, so passage. So Udom's that way. She already talked to her. Udom, no.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh?
Suck my butt cheeks. Vodka. Woodcock.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
You'd think the board and its agents would be more content, sitting at the top of the system's food chain as they are.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Wait, what? Sprat fuck? Give me my... Ooh. Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Alex is dead. Forget Alex. Why did you impound my ship? I'm going... Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Yeah, I'll just be sympathetic, be nice.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed.
What the fuck, bro? Yeah, he sure did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
I should not tell him the truth.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
It's like, so about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Okay.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
My white whale.
It's fine, really. It's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I'd like to drown myself in work. Well, sweet. Okay, now my ship is unlocked. So, booyah, bitches. Okay, so let's return to the Unreliable. Talk to Bravati. Get her quest out of the way.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
So I did.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Aha.
Hey, you got a second?
What are you, Felix?
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by.
Yes,
I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
What did you say? I don't appreciate being stalked.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Whatever. I've heard enough. You're hired.
You seriously give me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked.
Oh my god.
Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm enjoying this. Go on.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress. Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Totally, bro.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is going to be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Okay. My cat's trying to get in my room.
Didn't Paul request that no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Wait, why do I have a woolly cow on my ship?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
What?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages, I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it, because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good, but real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. The trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Oh, shit. Whoa, that went kind of fast.
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends. I don't know. Years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
Great idea. Drinking solves everything.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
I'm so curious, why do I have fucking cows on my ship? Oh my god, the... Why are there cows on my ship? But anyways, I'm gonna call it a video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a great day, great night, great evening, all that great shit. You know exactly what I mean. Catch me for my next one. Later. Fucking cows.